Oh, hi Ario. Hi Xianyun. Hi Loisy. How are you doing, guys? Thanks for joining. Today, if you don't mind, we can discuss the future characters like a Natlan. At the same time, since we will get new, like enhanced wish system, I would suggest do not spend your primogems in 4.8 at all. Because like it looks pretty promising. Also, new characters is a new characters. I got Mona. This is my first 5-star. Mona. About Mona. Mona is like, let's say, she can do DPS, but usually like players use her for nuking, because by using that burst, you can get like up to 60% crit damage bonus. It's like 50. Oh, it's better to increase its damage bonus. You see, like it's okay. I will do it. It's like up to 60% if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I need to level up. And let's say that's it. But if your account is pretty new, you can use it in Overworld. She's not a bad character, but let's say she's a standard character and mostly used with the DPSs for nuking. Let's say you want to see big numbers with like some with characters like Child, with the characters like Eula. Eula also can or characters like Navia. You can also use her with Arlecchino, but as a supportive characters, which who gives you like damage bonus. In all other cases, if you're new, you can use it. Since she is like, let me just switch a team. I don't know which characters you have, but you can use a team like, let's say I go Mona, right? I don't know if you have Raiden or Kuki Shinobu, something like that, some electro character. Anyway, I will go Raiden. I will go Nahida or Yao Yao. And maybe on the first slot, I will put Sucrose. I don't know if you have like all of these characters, but still, let me just... And Yao Yao.
Stay close.
If you have Kuki Shinobu, you can switch Raiden with Kuki Shinobu. Oh, hi Rohit, how are you doing? Mono was my first 5-star low. For me, it was like... for me, my first star was like Diluc, but yeah. Oh, hi. How are you doing, Ninja? Can't believe I tried to use her as DPS. She isn't really good. You mean Mona? No, Mona is a pretty good DPS, by the way. I mean, you can use her as a DPS character. Mona can be used as DPS character. I mean, especially for new characters. She has this one, which I don't like, to be honest, because sometimes you get some collision, like when you, like you see, like she collide with that stone, which is like not so convenient. But overall, yes, she's not bad. And let's say maybe you cannot use her like completely, but in the future she will be pretty useful for you, believe me or not.
Shine up. You play.
If you have Sucrose, by the way, you can use Sucrose as well. Like in this case, I do like Hyper Balloon damage. You can like Sucrose. I'm sorry. If you have Kuki Shinobu. Kuki Shinobu also can be used instead of Raiden, because even though she is a range character, she still like apply Hydro when she is like in this like, I don't know how it calls when she like, you see, like the this small pyro icon. Products will show Mona as DPS. Oh, hi Z, how are you doing? Oh, Mona as DPS. You know, like, let's say, I don't think I will, to be honest, don't let me. But I can do like a couple rounds because, like, she's for now like 61, 61, like pretty good ratio. Artifacts, it's like made for DPSing, I mean for nuking, you know. Constellation is like 2 because, like, yeah, I got her back to back from a standard banner. Let me just try.
Illusion shift. Fate is upon you. Curses.
I mean, yes. I mean, if your account is pretty new, you see, like, she's destroying. She's pretty powerful character. She is not bad. Yes, like, let's say Raiden in this case, like, plays huge role. You know why? Because she has that attack, coordinated attack, which is like super useful and lasts for 25 seconds. So yeah, without her, you can use Fischl. Fischl is also not so bad, but not a great one. Or Cookie Shinobu. In early gaming, she wasn't good DPS for me. Beidou was the one who helped me. Yes, by the way, about Beidou. Yes. Oh, hi Firuz, how are you doing? Beidou, yes. You know why Beidou is so good? Like, Beidou is great in taser teams. Was back then. Now it's, let's say, it's not. She's not so useful, unfortunately. Yes, you still can use it, but since we have that power creeping in this game, the taser teams is not so useful at the moment because, like, even though they deal some damage, the damage is small, not so high. That's why, yes, mostly, I mean, yes, you still can use Fischl, but Beidou, yes, you can use Beidou with Chlorine. Not a great option, I would say, you know, like, it's better to use something which can give you some DPS. Because Beidou, if I'm not mistaken, increase normal attack damage, but Chlorine, when she is in that skill state, it's not normal, but it's like skill damage, something like that, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, because of that, that Beidou is also not so useful with Raiden, unfortunately. But overall, not a bad character. That's why my Beidou, it's like, she is Constellation 6, but I bench her. Even though I like the character. Character's pretty good. Captain Beidou.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
So yeah, you see. But other than that, so yeah, it's like that. I mean, Mona is pretty useful in Hyperbloom. You can use it. You can use it in Virgin as well. In Vaping, by the way, also I would say. Let me switch to like character like Dia, or maybe you can go with Shanling if you have.
I got you, boss.
Anyway, you know why? This game is like, you cannot use only one character. Yes, it's possible, but still, it's a little bit difficult. Even though, let's say you have like 5-5, like 5-5. I'm sorry, like Constellation 6 Neuvillette. That Neuvillette alone, anyway, cannot kill all of the enemies on this in Genshin Impact, because like if you face like Hydro Slimes or characters like Hydro enemies, it's impossible. That's why usually you build a team, and because of that, yes, Mona can be useful in like different team comps. Hyperbloom is okay if you knew. Vaping is also. Let me do some bosses. Just like, let me try this one. No. Oh yeah. Yeah. Is one good in freeze? Oh yes, you can use her in freeze, but she's not a great option. I mean, let's say you still can use it. You know why? Because when you use her skill, that skill lasts for... Oh, let me check it. That skill lasts for... Oops, it's not... 6 seconds if I'm not mistaken. Cooldown 12. It's less, yes, it's kind of 6 seconds, something like that. So you can still use it in freeze. Not a great option, but let's say you can use like her burst as well, which increase your damage, you know. And by the way, that burst increase her damage as well. Let's try this thing. I never used Mona in Hyperboom, not gonna lie. I usually used Barbara. For me, Barbara is more convenient because she's a healer. But in case of Yaoya, if you have Yao,
Shine down. Stay put. Look alive. Shadows of fate. Decided by destiny. Delved into depth.
you know,
Don't be scared.
maybe you can do something.
Let's get it on. Written in the stars.
Let's see.
Odious fate. Stay put. There is no escape. Buckle up. Ha! Hey, go away.
You can do something at least, like, you know, like it's like a level 93 enemy. If your account is new, you still can use her. And her set is not for damage, it's mostly for supportive one. So yeah, you can go like, let's say, hydro damage bonus, something like that, to get more damage output. For me, it's like, oh yeah, for me it's a hydro damage bonus, but the set is like elemental burst damage and using elemental increase attack, which is like, let's say, it's not so good for her. Anyway, she mostly for like nuking. I never use her on field, but she's useful, and in freeze as well, by the way. Alright, let me... Oh, adventure 32. Oh, for real? If your adventure rank is 32, I would say Mona can be useful for you, at least up to 50, something like that. You know why? Because she's not a bad character. She's Catalyst who can apply Hydro. And if it's your first 5-star, I would say it's better to level her up to level 61, you know? Because it's like, it's not so much materials. I mean, like Mora, other stuff. So you can easily do it. And by doing that, you can unlock all of her passives. Also, she's not bad in exploration. Not the greatest one, but you know, like, let's say if you don't have any other options, you need to use some character. And by the way, or in a future, like in a month or something, you can pick another 5-star character from a pool. So in this case, you can go for another character. At least you have, or you already have Mona. You can go some DPS character, maybe like Tignari, or maybe you need Jin. Jin also not a bad option. But it's still like up to you. It depends on your characters. You know why? Because if I'm not mistaken, we should get that invite free 5-star on the second phase, not the first phase. So yeah, most likely you will, like, if you will wish for Mualani, let's say you can still lose your 50-50, right? And get some character. But in this case, maybe you will change your mind in the future. I mean, when you will get that invite 5-star character. Because if I'm not mistaken, yes, like they will give us on anniversary. But anniversary is on September 28th. So yeah, it's like in kinda 30, like close to 40 days, something like that. Alright, let me go my standard lucky team. And maybe I can do some like Spile Abyss, like if you are like, let's say if you finish Spile Abyss with 33, 34 or 35 stars, so yeah, like couple stars to 36 to finish it completely, just write down your teams. We can do some adjustment because, you know, like why not? 200 Prima Gems is like not a bad addition. Also a lot like all of these new characters, like we will get 5-stars, mualani and kinich. Also, as you know guys, we will get Kachina for free. It's not a Bennett. At the same time, like if you notice, they kinda reveal the banner, but I don't think Bennett is going to be in that banner, if you ask me. Like Kachina, yes. Xianyun, yes. Xianyun.
I'm taking the stage.
Xianyun, yes. Xianyun, yes, but not Bennett. You know why? Because we got Bennett like literally a couple patches ago. You know? So I think they will give us different character. I don't know which one, but different. Because let's say mualani, why is that? Mualani cannot benefit from Bennett, but mualani can benefit from Xianyun. Xianyun gives you shield and pretty, let's say, mediocre pyro application. So yeah, she's not bad for mualani. Bennett is not so good, even though he can heal mualani. For kinich, Bennett is also not a great option, I would say, but Shanling, yes. And Xianyun also can be useful. So yeah, I think Kachina. Why Kachina is good? You know why? Because Kachina can be, even though she is Geo, you still can use her in mualani and kinich team. You know why? Because she can use that supportive set and give Natlan characters up to 40% damage increase, which is crazy. I mean, like, let's say for free, you can get 40% damage. It's like if you use one Night Soul point, you can get that damage for 6 seconds or 20 seconds. I don't remember exactly, but still, it's like pretty useful. She's pretty useful, even though she's Geo. Just keep that in mind. So yeah, I would suggest you to build Kachina at least for level 50, something like that. No need to go like, of course, if you like the character, like build you like up to level 80 plus. But if you don't like, for me actually, I will build her to level like 60 plus, something like that, to unlock all of the passives. You know why? Because I can use that supportive set and can get that 4% damage, which is crazy, which is not a bad addition. Oh. Wait, how do you go to your first 5-star lane? What's the... Maybe Zara is a 5-star. Xianyun 5-star Kachina? No, it's not like that, right? You know why? Because Xianyun, like on top of that buff from that artifacts, Xianyun also will give you additional buff by using her burst, which is crazy. Like it's like it's going to be like 20% or 30%. It's still like unknown because they most likely will do some adjustment to her numbers, not her kit, because it's like I think her kit is going to be like the have we already know, but numbers they can change it. So yeah, it's like it will give 20 to 30% attack to pyro characters. Natlan, like not Natlan, we still don't know, but still to pyro characters. 40% HP for Hydro. Crit damage, 20 crit damage for Cryo. Energy recharge, 20% energy recharge for Electro, and 20% or 30% crit rate for Geo characters. But it's going to be like that. It's on top of that supportive set, which also gives you 40% damage overall, elemental damage, which is crazy. That's why, you know, like we still like Xianyun is going to be released in a 5.1, and it's like, you know, 42 days, but you can get Kachina way early. It's not a bad idea to build her. You know why? To use as a supportive character, especially if you go for mualani and or kinich, because like kinich is like, let's say, it's up to you, go for kinich or not. I would suggest to go for mualani, to be honest. because like alongside mualani you already can get Xianyun, and Xianyun can be pretty good with mualani. Not a grade 1 option, but you know, she can provide shield and also pyro application if you don't have Toma, or if you don't have Shanling. You still maybe will need some shield, because even though she will get that resistant to interruption, that resistance to interruption is not like, it's not immunity, it's just resistance, you know. Any leak on Kachina? No, like she is going to be supportive character, Geo supportive character. It's only like that. Yes, maybe she can deal some damage, and she pretty good in exploration. That's it. I mean, no more info about it. Yes, maybe we have some info, but to be honest, like most of the players like watching and looking for mualani and kinich. It's where you just started. Oh, about that, so like yes, or it's okay. I mean, about the character, my character had like. Oh, that's alright. If you're like, you know, like adventure level 32, it means most likely you start your account maybe 3 or 4 months ago, something like that, and it's like, you know, like it's kind of super early to like to, but yeah, it's like you still get 4-star artifacts, you know. You can get like, and I would suggest to like keep and save your condensed resins. You know why? Because it's better to use it in the future when you reach like adventure rank level 50 plus. So yeah, it's like this stuff, like this ones. Fragile, I'm sorry, I'm condensed. It's not condensed, it's like fragile resin. Condense this one. So yeah, it's fragile resins. Don't spend them. You know why? No need to spend it at the moment, because whatever you do, you can only get 5-star artifacts made from bosses when they are at level 80, something like that. So yeah, it's also not available for you. So I would suggest they skip them and use the standard resins. I mean this one for now. Because you can reach like level 50 pretty quick. It's not so difficult. I forget its name, but it has 2 words and they both start with T. What? Kachina has like drilling cute man. Yes, something like that. And she's not bad. At least I forgot its name, but T. Tignari. Start with T. Will have been on 2. I have started since 3 months and I'm first. Oh, 1 month for real. That's only 1 month already. Adventure rank 30. Actually, it's great. Why not? If so, like to be honest, I don't remember exactly like how much time I spent like when I reached like certain levels. I only remember and took notes about my last like 55, 6, 7, 8 and like 60. You know why? Because it took like about like 3 or 4 to like from 3 to 4 months to like reach levels like 56, 7, 8. Like yes, it's a lot of, you need a lot of EXP. A lot of EXP for real. It's just crazy how much you need. It's like insane amount of EXP. But it is what it is. The game is like that. So you will be okay. I mean, like, you know why? About defense and other stuff. No need to like think about like most important for you at the moment. When you build your characters, try to like get sets. I mean, like, you know, like 2-piece set and 4-piece sets. Maybe it will bring you more damage than getting like, because like usually 4-star artifacts is like a little bit trashy. I don't want to say they're complete trash, but you know, like I have like these ones and all of them, you see, I still keep them. Yes, I know they're completely useless for me at the moment and I don't think I will ever use them, but let's say for the future. So yeah, what I want to say is that like you see, like the stats are not so great, like complete trash. So yeah, no need to like watch for the stats at the moment. Try to get proper pieces, because like this, like if you get 4 pieces, it will give you more advantage than these stats. Because like let's say, you know, like you see a 35% damage increase, which is good, which is not bad. So yeah, maybe you will lose some like crit rate, crit damage, etc. But that's alright. I mean, at least like for now it's okay. Because let's say the real game will start when you starting get 5-star artifacts. So yeah, it's a real the real pain will start when you starting get 5-star artifacts. Because like yeah, you know, like I still remember when I get my first 5-star artifacts. If I'm not mistaken, it was from the adventure, like from this. So yeah, one of this, if I'm not mistaken. Because like yeah, if you reach like level 8, so you can get this one, and it was pretty trashy, but still like it's the 5-star. Oh, that's alright, Oreo. It's like it's not a big deal. You will get. Oh, hi Ali, how are you doing? You will get the artifacts anyway. I also PDK probably not much, but I will form money and hiding particular Friday. I didn't need any good artifact. I just leveled up my character. Oh yeah, actually yes. I mean, you know, like you still like, let's say sooner or later, Rohit, you will need some artifacts. That's obvious, because like let's say you will get benefits from artifacts and you will see the difference in damage. Because let's say playing without artifacts and with artifacts is completely different like gameplay. Yes, it's maybe fun, but you know, you need some energy recharge, some attack damage, something like that. So yeah, it will increase your stats a lot. But you can do it, why not? I mean, yes, leveling up character. Let's say if you play with the transformative reactions, you literally maybe can skip artifacts, yes, because like it scales on level and you will get some damage anyway. But if the character is DPS, I would say maybe like yeah, artifacts can help you, because you need some crit damage, crit rate. Because initially, if you know guys, when the character is like he is like without any artifact, just a second, you get like just a second, let me find it. So yeah, if the character without any artifacts at all and trash weapons, initially you get 5 crit rate and 50 crit damage, and also 100 energy recharge without any artifact. Then after like you start building him with artifacts, you can increase like crit rate, crit damage, energy recharge, damage bonus like for that character. So yeah, it's like that. So if 5 or 50, it's you can get it initially. What are the best stats for Mona DPS wise? Stats for Mona? I mean, you know, like let's say it's a crit rate, crit damage anyway. You need that. But I would say it's better to farm at least like, I don't know, Strongbox is not available for you if I'm not mistaken, because you can use Strongbox after adventure rank level 40 or 45, something like that. But for DPS Mona, like you can use like this set, which is like in Dragon's Bane, this one, which hydro damage bonus after using elemental skill increases normal and charge attack, because like let's say you can benefit from that. So yeah, elemental skill on cooldown like 12 seconds, but you still can use it. And normal attack, and also gives you hydro damage bonus. Also, or you can use like 2-piece hydro, this one, and 2-piece hydro we have another one. But I would suggest to build to like farm at one domain, not 2 of them. We also have like this set. Yeah, This one, which like 2-piece also gives you hydro damage bonus, but it's like you can get like 4-star as well. But for you, it's a little bit like early to say about DPS. You know why? I would suggest you, Oreo, to go for Hyper Bloom instead of DPS, because like building DPS Mona needs you more, let's say, you know, efforts, I would say. Because you need to spend resins, you need to farm a lot, you need at least pretty good weapon, etc. So it's a lot of stuff. But if you want to do Hyper Bloom, you don't need literally anything. You don't even need like, let's say, build Mona completely. You need pretty good Electro character with Elemental Mastery. You need Yao Yao, or maybe even Traveler can help you. So yeah, would be way better and useful to, at least for now, use Mona as like in a Hyper Bloom team, but not as DPS, because yes, DPS, I mean, you need to spend some time on it. My friend say has 40k Primo gems and will bring whole Natlan home. Actually, you know, Sino, why not? Because you know, like I wouldn't suggest, like if you ask me, guys, which character to go, like if you will wish for the banner, most likely we will get Kachina on phase 1 alongside Kazuha and Mualani. If so, you will get a couple Kachina constellation, and by the way, you will get Kachina for free. So yeah, from the event. I would suggest you maybe go for Mualani. You know why? Because even though Mualani is not, she's not going to be great on release. You know why? Because she needs that Pyro Archon and she needs that Xianyun. Unfortunately, you still can use like Shanling if you have her. You can use Emily or Dendro, and you know why you need Dendro with Mualani? Because Dendro characters can keep that Pyro on, and that will help you do more wave damage. But at the same time, you also can use her in Hyper Bloom team comps or in Overworld. Yes, maybe she's not going to be so convenient in Hyper Bloom, but you can use it like with Raiden or Kuki Shinobu. Kuki Shinobu is also not a bad option. You know why? Because she is, even though she is a catalyst, she like can, like when she using that surf, so when she's surfing, she can mark enemies, and also she like touch them and deal some damage. In this case, you can apply Electro. Also, you can use Yao Yao or Nahida if you have like this character. So yeah, you still can use in Hyper Bloom as well, and you can get some damage on her. Also, in this team, would be nice to get like Kachina. By using Kachina with supportive set, you can increase Mualani's damage up to 40%. So yeah, just keep that in mind, because like she is like, I would say she is a way more preferable character to go for, but not Kinich. If you ask me, yes, Kinich might be pretty powerful, but she needs some specific character, especially like I don't think like Shanling is going to be great for him. You know, I think Dia can be way better. She needs another Dendro on the team, because like you need at least the character with a deep root, and deep root can increase his personal damage, because since he is Natlan from Natlan, he's going to use a like new DPS Natlan set. And this one is, if you see like elemental skill or burst hits opponents, the target's Dendro resistance will be decreased by 30% for 8 seconds, which is super useful. It's like pretty good amount of additional damage. You can use Yao Yao, you can use like Emily if you have. Nahida is a great option, by the way, for him. So yes, Emily is also not bad. Let's say Emily is better than Nahida. Why? Because Kinich is also work out of that burning reaction. He needs that burning to increase his personal damage, and Emily as well. But if you don't have Emily, it's not a big problem. I mean, you can use Nahida and Yao Yao. You can even use like Dendro Traveler. Dendro Traveler is not going to be so convenient because he creates field, and the problem is when you use some Pyro, you can destroy that field. That's a problem. So in this case, Calais would be way better, if you ask me.
Yeah, skyward.
So yeah,
Scatter.
if you want to go for kinich, by the way. But I would say mualani is better. What are the best stats for mono DPS wise? Oh yeah. Excited. If you ask me, enjoy about the Natlan, yes. You know why mostly? Mostly because of new set, new mechanic and new Night Soul points. Because they looks pretty promising if you ask me. You know why? Because let's say instead of power creeping the game, the characters, they introduced and implemented that Night Soul mechanic, which will not power creeping the characters, you know? Because like let's say mualani at the moment, she is not broken. But by getting Xianyun and Pyroacon, she will get broken as hell. Yeah. Yes, you still can use like Kachina with new set, and new set gives you like up to 40%, you know? Like it's a pretty good amount of damage. But at the same time, like on release, she is going to be kind of mediocre character, something like that, and Xianyun is not a great option for her, unfortunately. Let's say I think Dia can be better, Dia like might be better for her, not Xianyun. Bennett is kinda, yes, he can heal her, but that attack bonus, it's useless for her. She scales on HP. So yeah, and we don't have like so many HP scalers, I mean dedicated HP buffer. We don't have like, let's say we don't have the character kinda which can provide you HP as a bonus. It's only we have elemental damage bonus, which gives you Furina can give you, Yelan can give you, and Yelan by the way is not a bad option also for mualani. Not a great one, but not a bad one. Because let's say even though Yelan's Hydro application is pretty fast, you still can do some vaping with mualani when you use her. Because like you will not do normal attacks, right? But you can get that buff. Mualani can attack like every 1.8 seconds to get that vape reaction. And in this case, like when you do, you attack with mualani's attack, not with Yelan's attack, which is like, you know, like when you use that burst, you can like hit many times with that like arrows. Yeah, for me I'm more interested in Natlan because of story. Oh yeah, story. I'm still working on Bennett. Yes, about the Bennett, by the way, like, yes, high investment. I mean, like, Bennett is not really high investment, right? If you ask me, you know why? Let me show you my build. He is pretty easy to build, not so difficult, because if you want to build DPS Bennett, then yes, but if like you want to build him as a supportive character and healer, it's pretty easy to build. You don't even need to give him pretty cool like artifacts, like all of them. Let me show you, like pretty trashy. You only need to like to go with artifacts with energy recharge and HP, and that's it. Attack useless, by the way. No need to go for attack. You know why? Because he scales, like his buff, attack buff, scales on flat, like on base attack, weapons base attack, and Bennett's attack. That's it. Let's say from this white number only, not from this one. So yeah, all of the attack comes from artifacts, is completely useless. Just keep that in mind. So yeah, that's why no need to go for, let's say, attack sands or attack goblet or attack like circlet. It's better to go for HP, because when he healing out of his max HP. So yeah, in this case, he is pretty, like, you see, like, continuous regeneration, like it's HP, 12.75 max HP. So yeah, but attack only gives you attack bonus ratio 190. It's only from the Bennett's attack and his weapon base attack. And weapon base attack, it's like this number. That's it. So yeah, like, let's say So it's like that. I mean, it's not. That's why it's not. He's not so difficult to build, but he's pretty useful, and in Natlan he can be useful as well. I don't think he will die. You know why? Because he can heal. He can apply pyro. Not a bad pyro. He is pretty good battery. Also can give you attack bonus, which is crazy, by the way. I mean, it depends on the weapon. Let's say. Let me show you. Let me just show you. So yeah, by the way, let's say if you need more
Benny's adventure team.
more damage, right? And your weapon is a low base attack, let's say like 2, something like that. Overall, you cannot give more damage, more attack bonus to your characters. I mean, when you use that burst. But in case of weapons with the highest base attacks, like something like that, you give just crazy amount of bonus. It's more than 1k, something like that, you see, like. So yeah, that's why I use like mostly that
Where did that come from?
support, because let's say I don't use 5-star. This gives you attack, energy recharge, and at the same time it can give you some elemental, not you, but you can get the leaf. And if you catch that leaf with any characters on your team, you can get 60 elemental mastery, which is useful. Who is this done? Xianyun is going to be the first HP buffer. Xianyun HP buffer. Actually, yes, you're right. By the way, yeah, she's going to be a first. Let me just a second. No, like let's say. Yes and no. You know why? We already have some HP buffer when you use 2 Hydro characters, but in terms of characters, yes, you're completely right. Like, we don't have any character who can like provide you HP. Yeah, she will be only one, and by the way, 40 HP, it's like crazy amount of HP, especially for characters like Neuvillette, characters like Xianyun, characters like mualani. You know why? Because if I'm not mistaken, all of them like don't have any cap. Yes, for Furina is not going to be so useful because she have a cap, but if you use with a Furina, you can just like invest to other stats like crit damage, crit rate, energy recharge if you need, you know, like switch that science to energy recharge will be super useful. But yeah, Xianyun is crazy, and you know, like if you ask me, should you go for Xianyun or not? I would say definitely yes. And why? Because yes, like I would say yes, maybe she is not going to be so fun to play like Chaska, because you know, like I heard that Chaska can fly, and if you notice her outfit, it looks like a wings, you know. So yeah, it's like so attractive to get a character like that. You know, I like the characters kind of like this, you know, which let's say, which overall they are trash, like Xianyun, completely trash character, useless at all. But since usually you play this game in Overworld, you know, like it's super cool to have the characters who can like give you some fun. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe I will go for the Chaska. She is going to Anemo DPS character. We still like, according to the leaks, she is going to be a bow character, which is bad if you ask me. I don't like bow characters because they are not convenient to use. Yes, maybe like, let me check it. Maybe with a good kit, characters can be pretty okay. Yeah. But I still don't like them. It's a bow. Let's check which character we have. Xianyun is Xianyun is okay because, like, you know, like she rely on that burst. But I don't think she will get the, because the Xianyun is mostly a supportive character, you know, like. But DPS is like Tignari is DPS. Lini is DPS, but Lini has pretty good kit, by the way. Yeah, even though he is like charge attacker, he has pretty good DPS. Setos is also DPS. Fischl is off field. Yoimiya, I don't think, but by the way, if she will be like play out of normal attacks, actually it's great. It's not that bad, but I don't think so. Let's say like kinda bow wanderer, you know, like and she can fly. It would be nice actually to have character like that, but we'll see. She looks pretty cool. Like, yeah, outfit is a little bit like, let's say, not normal or something like that, you know, the colors, like, let's say, it's like, I don't know, like the colors is a little bit like weird, if you ask me. But overall, she looks fine. Oh, hi Dreamers, how are you doing? Oh, hi Pankaj. Bro, Neuvillette pair with Raiden will increase the team damage. Yes, of course, Pankaj. I mean, like, you know, like, oh, hi Ippo. Is Mualani worse or should I pull for Kazuha? About that, Ippo, I would say I will just...
The secrets of the mechanical arts are too profound to convey in a few
just a second.
simple
Pankaj,
words.
just a second. I will show you the team with Raiden and Neuvillette, and you will see the damage. About the Mualani, yes, Mualani works, but Mualani needs some specific characters. And fortunately, you will get some in that banner. You will get Kachina, and you can use Kachina with a new supportive set, and you will get Xianyun, which can be used for full Mualani. About the Kazuha, I would say if your account is pretty new, Kazuha is a great character, but he's supportive character, you know, like he's not DPS. If you have pretty good DPS characters, like let's say Arlecchino, you already have Arlecchino, you have Neuvillette, you have Furina, then I would say Kazuha might be useful for you. You know why? Because Kazuha can swirl, and let's say you can benefit from him more than Mualani. But if you don't have all of them, and let's say your account is pretty fresh, new account, I would say Mualani is the way for you. Because she will be pretty useful in exploration, she is good in DPS, she can be used in Mono Hydro team as well, in Hyper Boom teams as well. Yes, not so convenient like Neuvillette of course, but like you still can use in Hyper Boom. Also, you can use her maybe in Burgeon, but in Burgeon I would say it's not good because like, yeah, you can like hit her a lot. Because Burgeon is pretty like, let's say for melee characters, even though she is Catalyst, her shark attack is melee attack. You need to like touch enemies and after that do the attack. So it's not going to be so convenient. None of them I have Diluc, Keqing, Yelan, as DPS. If you have these characters, then Mualani definitely. Because like all of these characters, let's say you can use if you use Keqing as aggravate, you need like you need Dendro characters. If you have Yelan, yes, you can use Yelan, but Yelan can be useful with Mualani as well. Mualani, I would say. And you can get like Xianyun, by the way. And if you level up Xianyun up to level 60 plus, you can get Pyro application as well. So yeah, Mualani. I just returned to the game since Wanderer release. Yes, Mualani. I would say Mualani. And by the way, I wouldn't suggest you to wish for these banners. You know why? Because they will switch wishing system a little bit. They improve that wishing system, and in the future you can get more premium 5-star than now. So yeah, just like keep yourself. Try to save more Primogems and don't wish for Emily and don't wish for... Unless you have extra Primogems, of course, or you like Yelan and Emily. If you don't like them, I would suggest to save your Primogems. Because like, as you noticed, like they improved that wishing system, that gacha system. So yeah. And for you, Ippo, I'm sorry, yeah, it's better to go for Mualani. No, I will not, Astar. I will not do temples. Okay, about Pankaj, about the team, by the way. Yes, I like this team, by the way. Let me do couple domains. Like, I like the team like Dia, Neuvillette, EM Raiden, and Nahida or Emily. But I will go Nahida, let's say, like this team.
Thank you for permitting.
You need to build Raiden with Elemental Mastery, and if you do so, you can get Electro Charge damage, and with Nahida you can get Hyper Bloom damage. Let me show you. This team, by the way, is super broken team. Instead of Dia, you can go Kazuha to do some swirl or some crowd controlling, or you can go maybe Furina to increase damage. Because Neuvillette can get that 300 fanfare stack, yes, for 4 seconds, but still, he is a health healing character, so this team is also good, not bad. Also, you can go Zhongli if you have like some shielder, would be nice. You can go maybe second Dendro also, to like let's say to apply more Dendro. Or if you don't have any of them, you can go like, let's say, any Hydro character, which you are not going to on field, to get additional 25% HP for Neuvillette. So it's like that, but overall team is great. I will go for Dia, and I will show you like how it works. Oski, pull for Kazuha, it will make your account better. I'm pulling God for Kazuha. If Oski, if you go for Kazuha, it's up to you, but if your account is pretty new, I wouldn't suggest to go for Kazuha. You know why? Because Kazuha's value will be decreased in Natlan. You know why? Because of new set, because of new supportive set. Unfortunately, it's going to be like that. Let's say why. You with Kazuha, you need to swirl, right? And you need pretty good Vivi set. But if, let's say, if with Mualani, you go even Kachina, and you will get that Kachina for free, you just can use supportive set and you will get 40% damage. You know? So already, without Kazuha, without swirling, without anything. And by the way, swirling with Mualani is not a great idea. Why? Because she applies Hydro not so fast, and her attacks is not so fast. So you just can lose that shred. I mean 60% like shredding, you know, like when you like, it's 40%, I'm sorry. So yeah, it's like 40% elemental resistant. You can like lose it because you know why? It's only 10 seconds duration, which is a little bit low. You just can lose it. But with Kachina, if I'm not mistaken, you will get that buff for 20 seconds, something like that. So it's like completely, it's a good synergy. But it's up to you. Like, you know, like, I don't want to say Kazuha is a bad character. But if you have enough DPS characters, yes, Kazuha is a way for you. If you don't have, then Mualani. If your account pretty new, Mualani is a way. You don't need DPS, you don't need like Kazuha support. You know why? Kazuha gives you pretty good crowd controlling, but if you want some swirl, you still can use Sucrose. Sucrose is a great character for swirling. She's not bad. Yes, maybe, by the way, if you ask me, in some cases Sucrose is better, because with Kazuha, you need to field him, you need to use that like hold E attack, and you will lose some damage, time. With Sucrose, you just press that skill and that's it. You get couple charge with Constellation. With Sacrificial Fragments, you can get third one. So yeah, in some cases she is way more, especially for Neuvillette, by the way. If you want to use Neuvillette with Kazuha, I would say Sucrose in this case way better. How much minimum crit rate Navi needs? Like, you know, like crit rate is not a minimum. Usually, like I would say 70 plus ish, something like that. You know, for me, my build is like 67 to 197, but there is not minimum or maximum. You know why? Because you need crit rate anyway. Like if you go with a 30 crit rate, your damage will be bad, not so good. I will get gym for you. I'm gonna skip 5. I don't have Kazuha, but it's okay. I mean, if you have Sucrose, you can like pretty okay in the future anyway. You know why? Because if I'm not mistaken, by releasing new artifact set, releasing that Night Soul points, releasing new Natlan characters, they, like Hoyoverse, want to somehow like decrease the value of swirling, if you ask me. That's why swirl is not so convenient for you. Definitely cannot use Kazuha with kinich, you know, definitely. Kinich is completely different character and he's Dendro, you know, like you cannot swirl, or like animal cannot react with Dendro. With Mualani is the same story. Yes, you still can use, but I would say Sucrose would be better than Kazuha. Even though Kazuha can give you 40% damage, you can get the damage from Natlan's supportive set with Kichina with no effort whatsoever. Like easy, you know, like if you spend one Night Soul point, you can get it, and that's it. So yeah, it's like will be way more convenient and easy gameplay. But we'll see. I still like you know, like anyway, since we will get Kazuha and Mualani on the same phase, you still can do some testing. You know, like it doesn't mean you need to go for characters immediately. You know, as soon as they dropped, you still can. But in my opinion, for new accounts, Mualani is way better. And since we will get Kachina for free, and Kachina is going to be like as a 4-star in that banner with Mualani, Kachina, Xianyun, and by the way, no Bennett. I don't think they will put Bennett on that banner, if you ask me. Maybe some different character, but not Bennett, definitely. Because Mualani cannot benefit from Bennett, and also Kinich cannot benefit from Bennett. Even though Bennett can be pretty, like, can give attack, or Kinich, I don't think Kinich is mostly like range character, you know. And if you like saw a couple leaks or even like official video, he usually like hook the enemy, use that hook to bind with enemy, and then trying to like you know, go around that enemy, and you will like, and he doesn't have that snapshotting, and you will lose that bonus. I mean, he will be completely useless for Kinich. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Apple. Who is the Kachina you're talking? Oh, Kachina is like as a new 4-star Geo character, Loli. First Loli character, by the way. But why she is going to be good? Because because of Natlan and new supportive set. Since even though Geo cannot react with like Hydro, it can react and create crystals, some kind of shells, you know, like that. But still, you can use Kachina with Mualani with a new set, supportive set on Kachina, and get 40%, up to 40% damage, like increased damage, which is crazy. Why not? It's for free. I would say it's way more convenient than using Kazuha. Way more convenient. You don't need any energy recharge, you don't need any energy, you don't need any swirling, you don't need literally anything. You just need one character on the field, you know, like, and use one Night Soul point, and that's it. So it's super easy. That's why they made this set, this Natlan, and that's why, in my opinion, they want somehow, like, let's say, not delete or cancel swirl, you know, but somehow decrease the, I would say, impact of swirl on this game. Because at the moment, like, let's say, even with Arlecchino, with any character, you use swirling, which increase your damage. That's why maybe they will increase Xianyun. Oh my hell! About show, yes, I will go like. If you ask me, what I wanna do, I plan to go for, like, my plans is like for Xianyun and for Pyro Archon, definitely. Even though they are supportive character, I still have pretty good amount of DPSs. You know, I don't need to go for Mualani, but we'll see. It depends, because if she's going to be pretty good, I can spend my 50-50 on her. Since we will get new system, by the way, guys, and if you like, I don't know, like, we discussed that yesterday, but still, like, if you check details, like, at the moment you have, like, the first time you win a 5-star item in this event wish, there's a 50% chance it will be the promotional. It means like premium character, the character which is on this picture, like that. in the future, they will increase. Oh yeah, like percentage of 5-star item drops 50%. So yeah, it's a 50-50 chance to get a like 5-star character, like premium one or standard character. But in a 5.0, they will change this. If I'm not mistaken, you have a chance to get like, you still can get gold, or like you know, like when you wish, you get the gold, right? And it means that 50-50. But if you're like pretty lucky, you can get rainbow, and rainbow means these chances will be increased to 55. If I'm not mistaken, it's going to be like that. So yeah, so it's rainbow means you can like get mualani, not for sure, but mostly mualani. Like let's say like mualani or kinich or like premium character. So yeah, I will do maybe videos, small video about that tomorrow, something like that. Like, but this system is pretty okay. I would say it increases your chances to get like premium 5-star characters. I mean, it's definitely better than getting only 50-50, definitely. But you know, like why not? That's why I wouldn't suggest you to like spend your prima gems now. Just save all of the prima gems you can, because future system is crazy. And by the way, that system is permanent. It's not like 5-star anniversary, which you can pick only once a year. Like, you know, like it's permanent on any banners we will get in the future. So yeah, just save your prima gems. I don't know about 4 stars. I would say, if you ask me, would be nice to increase that percentage on like 4 stars as well, you know, like, but it's okay. You know why? Because mostly all of them not so good, pretty trashy especially, but who knows, maybe you need 4-star characters. You know when. Okay, actually you're right. You know, like when you have 2 or 3 DPS, like low DPS, okay, about supporter. By the way, about supporter, about that, Ali, no, Xianyun does not buff Electro. Yes, you're right. She gives Electro, like let's say, if I'm not mistaken, she gives Electro energy recharge and cooldown on skill. Actually, it's not a bad buff. You know why? Because we already have like this set. It's Sundering Fury set, which is like pretty crazy. And by the way, you can use that set on Kazuha, you know? I'm not kidding. Just do couple tests, because like he still can swirl. Yes, and he still can give you buff, 40% like elemental damage buff, but cannot swirl. Like, he can swirl, but you cannot benefit from that. But like if you see that like elemental skill crit down, like cooldown is decreased by 1 second, can only occur once every 0.8. Like let's say we have this set also. So yeah, maybe like when you pair this set with that Xianyun skill on Electro would be nice. Like on a kinich, maybe something on Sino, by the way, might be useful. Maybe on that small lolly Electro we will get, you know, that Yan, how it calls Yan? Just a second, let me check the name. Janssen, yeah, Janssen, right? It's like, let me check it. Yes, Janssen. I don't know how to pronounce it correct, but it's Janssen. Or should you try Wukong? Dreamers, I don't think so. You know why? It's because of time. Most likely I will watch the videos. Usually I like watch the videos like that. I mean like, but I don't think I will. Because of lack of time. Wukong graphic is damn good. Yes, Wukong graphic is crazy. Account. Buff. What if I don't pull Mualani and one of my favorite characters comes in 5 or 5? No, you will not, Ali. You know, I don't think about this game or characters like must-have characters immediately. You know why? Because all of the characters will get reruns and you will be completely okay. Like, I definitely know that we will get Pyro Archon, let's say Mavuika rerun and Xianyun rerun in Natlan again. So yeah, you can get the characters in the future. Since your adventure rank is pretty low, no need to get all of the characters immediately. I would suggest to maybe go for one, because you know why? You will spend some time anyway. You need to like level them up. You need to go for talents, and like farming for artifacts will take a crazy amount of time, you know, especially for you. You know why? Because at the moment you will farm for 4 stars, but as soon as you can get 5 stars, you will do the same thing again to get the 5 stars. So for you it's like double, like it's so, you know, you will spend twice more time to do that. So let's say it's like, just like choose a character you like, go for it, go for that character and build it. That's it. You will get like characters on rerun. I got couple characters on rerun as well, by the way. So yeah, it's not a big problem. It's not something like that you need to get like immediately. It's not like that. That's why I suggest most of you, like if you don't have pretty good, let's say, characters for Emily, just skip her, because Emily needs some characters to play. If you don't have them, Emily is, I don't want to say she's completely useless, but she's not so good. So in this case, it's better to skip her and get some characters, and in the future decide if you need her or not. Because Nahida in this case, I would say, yes, in some cases Emily is better, but when you use that Virgin, something like that stuff, like let's say, or hyper blooming, or you need like or you fight against like single target, Nahida is crazy because she gives on also buff with EM, like yeah, she's like pretty good, and she's Archon. Oh, hi Mr. Dever, how are you doing? Maybe they will adding limited characters in standard. Yes, actually Rohit, about that, yes, like they will add new characters on a standard banner, definitely, because we still don't have 5-star geo character, if you know. Like back then some players said that Albedo is going to be in a standard, but I don't think so. You know why? Because Albedo with Constellation, just crazy character. He is broken. He's just insanely great. Just imagine, by using that burst, he gives you elemental mastery. You just can't say that it's useless, but you know, by using that skill, which is like cooldown 4 seconds and lasts for 30 seconds. Yeah, he's crazy actually. That's why I use Albedo a lot. Unfortunately, his skill is the geoconstruction, and yeah, enemies can destroy it. Mr. Dever, let me show you my Jin build, by the way, to like yeah. So yeah, for me my Jin is like Constellation 1. He has like 2.2k attack. Overall stats is like 20, 70 and 211 energy recharge. Weapon is like Favonius. Artifact sets is Vivi. And the stats are like this. I mean, try to get more energy recharge and attack stats for her, because like like her healing scales on attack, and it's not a flat, it's like all of the attack you can get. And energy recharge, you need to get that burst, like to use that burst of cooldown. 15. I will show my Xianyun build as well. Attack sense with energy recharge. You see, like no, you don't need any other stats as well. Like even flat attack can help you. Attack is energy recharge. Elemental mastery is not so useful on her. Yes, you can do like some fire team, by the way. If you want to know which is team, it's a team with Bennett. Pretty powerful team. Yes, in this case maybe you will need some elemental mastery, but I would say it's better to build her with attack to do more healing. Also attack with energy recharge. I couldn't get like more than that. Or I used on my Xianyun. Xianyun, by the way, like with that set, has the same stats, exactly the same, by the way. So yeah, it's like attack sand with energy recharge, attack goblet with energy recharge, and attack circlet with energy recharge. No need to like yes, and flat attack helps her as well. She can benefit from flat as well. No need to crit damage, HP, etc., because she also scales on attack. If you check the talents, yeah, just a second. You see? Like field activation healing, 352% of attack plus attack. And also continuous regeneration, it's 35.17 attack. So yeah, it's like all of her, like, it comes from attack. Also, she can, like, with this passive, on hit, yeah. On hit, Jin's normal attack have a 50% chance to regenerate HP equal to 50% of Jin's attack for also, yeah, all of her, like, she scales completely on attack when doing some healing. It's not, let's say, but it's not, it doesn't mean she is easy to build. You know why? Because getting pretty good attack, Sands, Goblet and Circlet with the energy recharge, it's a little bit difficult. I farmed that we were set like for 2 months to get something like pretty good. Maybe they are. Oh, hi Rafat, how are you doing? I'm sorry, I just missed that. How are you doing, guys? Well, for me, 5.0, 5.1, pull, break, and 5.0 pyro arc and pull. Oh yeah, it's up to you, actually. Because, like, you know, like... Miss Hina. I don't know who is that, Miss Hina, if you ask me. Miss Hina?
We mercs have one simple rule. Whoever pays the most is your new boss.
Miss Hina in a 5 point, which? In a 5, oh yeah, maybe. I mean, I know that we will get Madam Pink. We also should get Columbina. We will not get Capitano, definitely. Yeah. Like, we already, like, know about that. Yes, maybe some, like, footages, some cat stains, you know, something like that, but not playable Capitano, but playable Columbina in a 5.5 or 5.6, by the way, because, like, we got Arlecchino on the same patch back then in a 4.6. We will get Madam Pink, and she is going to be kind of female Xiao with plunge attacks. Actually, if you ask me, I want to get that character. I don't know why. I don't know, like, is she going to be animal or, like, any other element, but I always wanted to get Xiao, but Xiao is a little bit complicated. He's difficult to build. He needs to get that supportive characters to deal some reasonable damage, which is bad. It's like, let's say Xiao with Bennett C6 is a pretty good option instead of going like Xiao without C6, but so yeah, like he has so many, like, let's say it's not restrictions, but he needs like specific characters. That's a problem. His energy regeneration is trash as hell. You need at least some animal characters, at least like one. So yeah, but I think like that new Madam Pink, and she might be like animal as well. We'll see. Well, for me, like, how many primages you have? And now I have like 150 pull. I think I can pull mualani, and actually yes, you can. If you ask me, like, let's say
they are the pride
you get, we will get like, if I'm not mistaken, up to 120 to 130 pulls in a 5.0 alone. So yeah, it means overall, even, let's say, even if you lose your 50-50, you still can get 2 characters. You will get Kachina for free, by the way, and you can get mualani and Xianyun as well. So yeah, you will be completely okay. And since Xianyun is going to be in a 5.1, so yeah, I mean, like, you will be alright. I'm sorry if I missed some chats, I just read it like, well, 5.0 mualani 5.2 would be Philippine. Actually no, 5.2 will get Chaska, by the way, and Chaska at the moment looks a little bit attractive. You know why? Because of that flying ability, which is like, I don't know, we'll see, because see, for now, like, we only have some info about Kinich, with that hook mechanic who can jump here and there, with mualani who can serving, and that's it. We have no info about Xianyun, who is going to be like become a leopard and can like move quickly for 6 seconds, and you can increase that duration by 2 seconds if you do some normal attacks, up to 12 seconds. So yeah, like we need to see more mechanics, like exploration mechanics. So yeah, flying looks like sounds pretty attractive, but we'll see. About Klee Mom, oh yeah, it's a little bit early if you ask me. I don't think we will get Klee's Mom playable in a 5.x if you ask me. But chill. Maybe Goro will be featured in 5 with an... Oh yeah, actually yes, maybe, right? If like, let's say yes, because of your Ito, by the way, you need that Goro. If you don't have Ito, Goro is like, let's say, Goro is like best one, like not one of the best, but it's like Goro is made for Ito. So yeah, Goro is just crazy for Ito. If you have Ito, and I saw your Ito, he's like, he has like good set, pretty good like crit damage, crit rate ratio. So yeah, like for you, Goro will be just like a gold. Heard 5.2 will be filler patch and 5.3 will be the last Archon quest, means mavuika ban. Yes, maybe, Mr. Dever, but you know, if I'm not mistaken, we will get like Chaska in a 5.2, because they like like initially they said that we will get like 2 new 5 stars in a 5.1, 5.0, I'm sorry, then 1 5-star in a 5.1, and 1 5-star in new 5-star in a 5.2. So according to those leaks, it's going to be like that, but we'll see. I mean, like we already like saw Chaska, you know, and Chaska most likely is going to be not in an Archon quest, but in a Natlan quest.
My people are used to the desert life.
So because of that, I think like maybe Chaska in a 5.2. But it depends, you know why? Chaska, like, let's say, no need to go for every character in this game. I mean, go for a... If you like the character, then yes, go for a character. If, like, let's say you can get more, let's say, benefit from a characters, you just can even skip some of them. You know why? Because, like, beautiful character, let's say, doesn't mean, like, benefit from your account. In this case, just skip them. I mean, even though Chaska is going to be like Anemo DPS, most likely Anemo DPS bow character with that flying mechanic, it doesn't mean you need to go for her. Just skip and go for wish for her later on rerun. It's completely okay. You know why? Because like, let's say, yes, she might be great, beautiful, like, you know, like crazy with a crazy kid, etc. But it's like, if she is not so useful for your account, it's there's no sense. It's like you know, like it's like a waste spending some primo gems on her, in my opinion. Goro is a mean for defense, maybe. Yeah, because Xianyun is also defense scaler, could be benefit for her too. Yes, Xianyun is going to defense scaler, by the way, yes, definitely. And
Water
they, by the way, if you know, they change Xianyun's weapon 5-star as well. Initially it was like crit damage, maybe it's because of leaks or something like that, but now they changed that crit damage to defense. So yeah, it means this weapon, like, I don't know if you have it, but anyway, I will show you. It's Cinnabar. Can be like crazy on her, because like it increases like it gives you defense, and also elemental skill damage is increased by 80% of defense, which is crazy. So yeah, and building defensive characters, it's super easy, just super easy. You know, like you usually, I definitely you will get ton of defensive flat and percentage defense when you will farm and like level up your Natlan artifact set. Filler patch means no map expansion. I mean, no map expansion. filler patch. Oh yes, maybe Mr. DeVere. Oh yeah, I got it. Defensive. I mean, yes, I know not all of you have like this weapon, unfortunately, I understand, but still, I mean, you know, like, let's say you can go like, if you ask me which weapon is best for Xianyun, I would say energy recharge weapon, and I will explain why. Since I don't know about energy requirements for Xianyun, but since she can give your buff like her like main kit, like attack buff, HP buff, crit damage, crit rate buff, etc. out of her burst, it's better to get more energy recharge than defense, because defense will increase her personal damage, let's say according to this game rules, but energy recharge will give you more flexibility. So I would say energy recharge weapon, even though Cinnabar can be used on Xianyun, I would say the weapon like maybe sacrificial, you know why, to use that skill again would be better, or maybe some another weapon. I don't think Favonius can be good, you know why, because like since she is defense scaler, you most likely will skip that crit rate completely, and sacrificial gives you the same amount of energy recharge. I would say this sacrificial weapon, it's 61, it's the same as Favonius one, you know, the same amount of energy recharge would be better. You know why? Because like to use that her leopard transformation twice, which, you know why, because if it's going to be so cool, why not, you know, like just imagine you get like a leopard state twice. It's cool in my opinion, but we'll see. I mean, it's like just my initial thoughts. Oh yeah, that's 69 defense. Yeah, we get best defense artifacts today. I got 3 defense. Actually, yeah, it's like that. Okay, I catch all of the chat. So yeah, let me do like, I don't know where this is at. The guy which like asked me about like this team, but still, let me do. You already know about this team, but let me show you again. It's like Neuvillette. Like he asked me about like, can Raiden be playable with Neuvillette? Yes, she can, and you know guys, but she needs to be elemental mastery, because even though she's DPS, if you have Neuvillette, it's better to have Neuvillette on field as a DPS character. In this case, Raiden, like I would say, should be EM. With Nahida or Yao Yao is also not a bad option, or if you don't have like eyes of them, you can use Dendro Traveler. Let's say it's not a great option, but pretty playable. And yes, let me show you just like how. It's also rumors about that, like Natlan is a 5.8. You know why? Because like in a Fontaine, we got like 3 map extensions, you know? Like let's say not 3, but 4. So yeah, like we got like, let's say, first part, like this one. Then we got like this part, right? And the third one was this one. After that, we got this part, which like, let's say, be like a glue between Sumeru, Fontaine, and Liu Harbor. So yeah, and we also got like Xianyun well. So yes, maybe like it will not end in a 5.7. You know why? Like overall patch is not, it will not end in a 5.7. Yes, map itself, like Natlan, maybe yes, but we will still get some expansions, I think, like some map expansions. So yeah, it's still going to be 5.8, the last patch in a 5.0, 5.x. 5.0 storage problem. You know, I don't think we will get some problems. You know why? Because they already like add some features about that. and you can like let's say delete some quests you already finished. I think we'll be alright. The only problem I see is going to be some performance issues. You know why? Because according to, it's not according to the leak, by the way, it's official info. According to the official info, they will increase some graphic, like maybe it's because of Natlan, maybe it's because of that kits, you know, like they will get exploration kits, something like that. They will improve some graphic, and if your device not eligible, like cannot like do those, let's say, graphics or something, it's not good enough, then maybe they will decrease the graphic, but you still can use like 5.0 anyway. I mean, you can play the game anyway. Just a second, guys. That was my so yeah, let me go this thing. One on my will be get mail due to the, oh, maybe not, Ali, by the way. It will not, but you know why? They will just decrease graphic, that's it. Like according to official info, they will decrease the graphics, that's it. I mean, I don't think it will melt or something, but yes, like it's still like, you know, they improve the game and there's no way to like do something else, so that's why like fortunately they like add some, like, you know, like some mechanic which can decrease the graphic. Yes, it's bad in some cases, but it's okay, I would say. I mean, for me, I play on a low graphic sets, to be honest, because you know why? For me, speed is way more valuable than graphic usually, but it's better to get better graphic. I feel you guys, because like with better graphic it's like way more fun to play. I even like, if you know, just let me show you. It's bad, but still, I even get rid of that, like, you know, like, you see, it's only around, like, it's like, I don't use it at all, because, if I'm not mistaken, it's like, yeah, it looks weird, but still okay. If like, let's say, if, yeah, you cannot see Paimon at all. So yeah, like, we'll see. I mean, I don't think they will just, you know, like for Mihoyo, it's not okay if you just update the game, you know, I cannot play it. It's bad for them as well. Yeah. Natlan will be biggest maybe. Oh yeah, about that, yes. Natlan, not maybe, but Natlan region is going to be the biggest one. You know why? Because of layers. Like, as I heard, like it's going to be like 12. It's like according to the leaks, you know, it's going to get like 12 layers, something like that, which is crazy. Captain wears that much heavy clothes because he is Krylo. Oh, it's cold, that's why. I guess Captain goes to gym, that's why. And by the way, he's like, if I'm not mistaken, according, like, as you told us before, it's like, that's delusion, it's not like vision or something, right? That's like, I mean, that Capitano. Actually, yes. By the way, that he looks like pretty cool. Capitano, I mean, that Capitano looks pretty great. Alright, let me do it real quick. So yeah, it's like, it's single target.
Illusion shattered. Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home.
Silence!
Let's get it on!
Let the mighty be humble!
Damage output is like,
Bow your head.
it's like okay, you know, like completely okay. Yeah, this just like, this boss is a little bit annoying because of that animation, but
Look alive.
Settle down.
And if you see the damage
Be
output is just
sanctified.
crazy. I mean, you can like easily use Neuvillette with Raiden, like easily. And you can like switch, like I said, told it before, like you can switch Dia. No need to go for Dia. You can go like for any other character. But Dia is pretty useful with Neuvillette because you get like wave damage as well. So yeah, you will get a lot of different reactions with since like Neuvillette is a range character, and that range, by the way, if you notice, is huge. You see that like blue line? It's like it hits like, you know, and the distance is like pretty cool distance. I mean, yeah. So yeah, he hits like that charge attack is crazy. It's delusion because of the ice look. Yes, kind of weird. Yeah, exactly. You told us about that. And maybe Captain also Outlander. Yeah, Outlander. Dreamers, what do you mean by that? Yes. Alright, let me go to do some like maybe domain or something like that. And guys, like don't forget to finish like Simulanka, because in a couple days, let's say in a couple days, but it's 7 days or 6 days, something like that, it will end. And you cannot go back at all. I mean, like, yeah. Because it's free Primogems, it's pretty fun, like, you know, like, that region, I mean, temporary one map, the only one, and I did recording all of the chests, like, most of the chests, which is pretty fun. Overall, that region was, like, maybe one of the best one, like, temporary region we got so far, because we got, like, Golden Apple Archipelago, which wasn't so fun actually, you know, like they was like ordinary maps with a lot of mobs and stuff, but this one was just crazy. Yeah, super fun.
There is no escape. I see everything. Sharing my knowledge. Buckle up.
Silence! Let the mighty be humble.
Everyone hold hands.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, Constellation 2 Dia would be nice. Okay. Oh yeah, let's finish this once.
Illusion shot. Another please.
Bow your head.
Did I scare you?
The tides beckon.
Out of my sight.
Winter shall eventually come.
Neuvillette is super convenient, and you know guys, and don't forget about new world level, by the way. If you're already 58, 59 or 60, you will get more tanky enemies in Overworld. Yes, they increase drop rate, which is crazy if you ask me, but you know, like, it's not going to be so easy to defeat enemies, because like 10 levels, like immediately. Let's say, I think for players who reached level adventure rank level 58, like let's say in a couple days or weeks, something like that, it will be a little bit difficult to play initially.
There is no escape. Hey, let's get it on.
Settle down.
yes, you will get used to that anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot to do my, by the way, bounties. Let's do it. I used Neuvillette burst after using all my particle. I see my burst is full again. You know why? Maybe, yes, it's because of weapon. Yeah, I was about to talk. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have that weapon. That weapon is crazy for energy regeneration. Because let's say that weapon, I mean his signature weapon, gives you enough, and with that weapon you don't even need, like, you will be okay with 115-ish, something like that, or 110, completely okay. You don't need more than that. So yeah, that weapon is crazy. And it's like that passive, I mean the weapon spell lasts for, like, a cooldown is 12 seconds, which is completely okay with that burst and skill. It gives you like 12 seconds duration. Yes, Neuvillette heal himself. Yes. That's why Neuvillette, it's so great. I mean, that's why Neuvillette is one of the best characters in the game. Super convenient, very easy to play. Even though maybe, let's say, Arlecchino gives you more damage, Neuvillette is still very convenient. And Neuvillette, when you use Neuvillette with Furina, you don't need healer at all in this team. Let me show you.
Everyone hold hands! The Temple of Wisdom!
And Dia is just crazy.
Shine down!
I see everything! Yeah!
That's it? Oh yeah, that's it. I mean, you know that Dia attacks every 2.5 seconds, and she is just crazy. So yeah, let me show you, like, Neuvillette. Let's say if you attack with his skill or burst, you create this, like, you see, like, orbs, hydro orbs, and if you consume them, if you notice, like, I mean, yes, I mean, okay, like, by the way, yeah, you can do it like that. If you use his skill, by the way, you consume some HP. You see, like, HP is down now. When you use his skill and get this orbs, you know, HP is full again. Like, that's why this character is crazy. So yeah, he's one of the craziest characters in the game. That's why he's a little bit boring to play. But in the future, if you will get chance to get him, I would suggest to get that characters. Despite you will get mualani, or maybe you will get all of the Hydro characters in the game. That Neuvillette is crazy. He is range, charge attacker. He can be useful with literally with so many characters, I would say, you know? I'm excited about that tournament, Mr. About that tournament, by the way, like, it's still a little bit early to say, because most likely we will get that info about the tournament in a 5.3, I would say, something like that. So yeah, it's not going to be like immediately. So yeah, it's a long time to go. He is comfortable and he has not that much death chance like Arlecchino. Yes, actually, yeah, I completely agree with you, because playing with Arlecchino sometimes is just a nightmare, especially when you use Furina in a team, on your team. It's just crazy. It's so difficult. Yes, let's say you can go like
Make yourself at home!
some shield.
Let the mighty be humble. Unfortunate fall.
Winter shall eventually come.
You can do some shielder, but shielder will decrease your damage. And because of that, it's up to you. You can get like more, maybe defensive character or get more damage. That's why Neuvillette don't need like shield, don't need like anything. At C0 he's just crazy. And by the way, we have like pretty good like weapon options for him. When Neuvillette comes, I'm going to definitely... Yes, actually, Ali, if you ask me which character to go, like, you know, like, I know that Raiden is crazy, but Neuvillette is so comfortable and crazy character that I would say for you, for your account, Neuvillette would be way, way better. You know why? Because you immediately get Hydro damage, DPS, immediately. Yes, you cannot kill Hydro Slimes, and maybe you will be struggle against Tulpa and some other like Hydro enemies, but that's alright. You will get so benefit from Neuvillette that, like, you know, like you can just like skip the Tulpa anyway. You will be alright with that. So yeah, he's super comfortable to play. That deer, by the way, is so crazy, because you know why? You get with Raiden, you get overload damage, you like with so yeah, like that deer is just crazy. And you know that free pool, it's nice. I want that Constellation 2 deer, because in this case with Neuvillette she's going to be just crazy. And by the way, Dia gives you resistance to interruption, a little bit at least. It's pretty useful. Infantine Archon. Neuvillette 1 is one of the most good. Yes, his Constellation 1, actually, yes. It's like maybe one of the best constellations in the game. I agree with you. It's just crazy. Because let's say you get not only resistant to interruption, but at the same time you get that one stack which allows you to use second Hydro on your team, which is crazy. Yeah, actually it's really one of the best constellations in the game. Oh, hi Yoni, how are you doing? Well, yes, Raiden is kinda now, what should I say, not that, you know, like, let's say, not only comfortable, I would say Raiden is great, but about, like, is she comfortable or not? No, she's completely uncomfortable, even like back then, because she rely on those bursts. If you build your characters, like, incorrect, you cannot get DPS, and at the same time you will get that energy issue. So yeah, she depends on, like, she relies on burst bad, but Neuvillette is just a gold, you know. So yeah, that's why if you ask me which character to go, let's say you have like Kazuha, Raiden and Neuvillette, I would definitely say Neuvillette if you don't have him. It's like definitely Neuvillette, like, you know, like let's say even though we have Arlecchino which gives you more DPS, it's still Neuvillette number one. Yes, maybe less damage, but that charge attack, by the way, has no ICD. You can apply that Hydro. At the same time, let's say you don't need to go like the team like this with Dia, Raiden, Nahida. You can go Traveler, you can go Yaoya, which is in some cases even better than Nahida. You know why? Because, like, let's say it's if you can kill enemies within like 10 seconds ish, something like that, better to go Yaoya, I would say. Nahida is a little bit like, let's say, she's crazy anyway. Yeah, she's crazy anyway. But I mean, if you don't have Nahida, Yaoya is a pretty good option. Also, Traveler is not a bad option, even though he creates that that circle. It's pretty huge, I would say. Yeah, it's better don't use Dia with Traveler. You know why? Because she will destroy that field immediately with that pyro. You can use Collei, by the way. Not a great option, I would say, though. But still playable. So yeah, you have a lot of options with Neuvillette. So it's not like Arlecchino, because if you use Arlecchino in Virgin team, like that Virgin will destroy your Arlecchino immediately. If you use Arlecchino with Furina, by the way, yes, Furina is also like, it's a little bit tricky to play. Even though you get ton amount of damage, it's still difficult. You know why? Because like Arlecchino is a character who cannot be healed by any other sources, only by her burst. And that's a problem. That's a huge problem for Arlecchino. You need to go either shield or maybe some more energy recharge, which also not so helpful, I would say. You know, like I tried a couple times, it's a waste of your damage. She's still playable, but you know, it's a little bit difficult to do, like. That's why Neuvillette it's so crazy. Burst damage are too much hassle, energy issue. Whereas Neuvillette and Arlecchino charge and normal. Yes. Oh, you mean like yes, because of Raiden? It's like yes, it's like that. You know, like if you have enough energy recharge on Raiden, you still can like do some waves. You know, like you can compete like and fight against some waves. But yes, it's a little bit annoying, I would say. Yeah, because like you just need couple tries. With Neuvillette is way more comfortable. Like, you know, like because Neuvillette, let's say, plays out of his burst. He needs burst and skill. When you miss like that skill, you cannot. If you miss the skill, I mean, if you didn't hit. If you don't hit the enemy, you cannot get like orbs, Hydra orbs, which is problem. Just keep that in mind, but still, you will get used to it anyway. So yeah, Neuvillette must have character. Like, let's say, like he's just crazy. Because you can get Raiden anyway in the future, Neuvillette as well also, but Neuvillette will bring you a lot of more option, I would say, and you can use Neuvillette alone. She has that like, you know, like spin to win mechanic, you know, something like that, which is crazy. And now I guess I should call the age of normal charge attack. So burst damage are kinda, yes, burst damage usually, let's say burst damage is usually supportive kit, you know, supportive, let's say some kind of mechanic, you know, because let's say let's say the characters like Xianyun can benefit from bursts a lot, and Yelan can benefit from bursts, and let's say Emily also can burst like benefits, you know, like it's only 2.8 seconds, then it converts to like this to a standard like a Lumidus case. So yeah, but for Raiden, in case of Raiden, you use that burst, and she needs to use that burst when she like does normal attacks. It's considered to be a burst attack. So yeah, she's a little bit complicated, but still not a bad character, especially with elemental mastery. I would say with elemental mastery, she's just crazy.
It would be my honor.
I mean, you know why? Because for me, let's say it was kinda, I don't know, like kinda, when I first tried my Raiden with elemental mastery, that was crazy. And I you know, like as soon as I got Dendro, I planned to do that before Dendro, but as soon as I got Dendro, I tried it and was amazed how Raiden is good in that like Hyper Balloon comp. Back then, I already had Nahida. I wished Nahida immediately and got her. So yeah, I had all of the characters. I used Barbara. I used a team like Kazuha, Barbara, Raiden, EM Raiden, and instructor Barbara and Nahida. That was a great team, by the way. My first experience. Well, I still have some videos about that, by the way.
Illusion shattered. Neutralized. Fresh and floral.
Buckle up!
By the way, if you see
Be sanctified.
Emily, in this case, she is way more like
An oversight on my part. Bow your head.
I messed up with the past.
Shine down!
Extract!
So yeah, since like that luminous lamp lasts for a lot of like for 22 seconds, like with burst it's 25 seconds or 25 seconds. So yeah, it's pretty comfortable. No need to go for Nahida, even though Nahida gives you elemental mastery, and even though like oh yeah, Nahida, yes, kind. Lost Arlequin. I lost Arlequin, but currently my friend gave his account. Now I use. Yes, Arlequin is good actually, Dreamers. If you ask me, I'm not meta player to be honest. I don't have Neuvillette, not Arlequin alone. That's alright, Neuvillette. That's alright. You don't have like Neuvillette. That's okay, but like you know, like Yoni, if you ask me, like Neuvillette is pretty comfortable. I would say it's like if you will get rerun, just test him a couple times and you will see how comfortable he is. Like let's say if you're struggling in Spiral Abyss, go for Neuvillette. It's like if you know that music like Ghostbusters, like who do you call like Ghostbusters? It's the same thing. If you have some troubles, you just call Neuvillette. That's it. It's like we had some movies, yet like call. I don't remember the movies. It's the old movies, if I'm not mistaken. Some kinda like call. It's a series. I don't remember. Anyway, like I mean, if you have some problems in Spiral Abyss, just call Neuvillette and you'll be okay. Neuvillette, just crazy character, just insane. Let me try. By the way, good idea. Let me try Neuvillette on a second phase, which is like not designed for him. You know why? Because the Geo characters with Geo shield, something like that. But I will go at least some character to destroy that shield. So yeah. Well, remember my unexpected accident Arlecchino pool, but now I think it was Lucky Low. Oh yes, actually yeah, you told me about that actually. Like Arlecchino is not bad at all. Arlecchino is crazy character, especially with Emily, especially because she has that infusion duration, which is crazy actually. I like it so much. It's so convenient and comfortable in Overworld. So yeah, let me go like this team. Like Furina. No, not Furina. I will go Bennett. You know why? To destroy that shield. I mean, like this one. Because Neuvillette is not intended, like to destroy that shield, unfortunately. And you need Pyro. I can go Shanling actually, but I don't think it's a way. So yeah, let's go the team like Bennett, Neuvillette, Raiden, and Nahida. Yes, Bennett is kinda useless because like it gives me like literally nothing. Only healing, which I don't need at all. On the first half, let's go the team like... Oh yeah. Without Bennett, right? Like maybe Dia. Arlecchino. Emily. And maybe Yao Yao, I would say, some healer, right? Or maybe like let's go Furina. Something like that. Would be nice to go that team. Actually, it's not bad because it's a problem with unfortunately with. Let's go Kazuha. Yeah, let's go maybe this team. Oh yeah, would be nice to go this team maybe. I need some healing. Yoni, yeah, I tested him. Oh yeah, for real. But when I don't like the character, I don't wish, even if that's alright actually, like let's say it's like it's always matter of preference. If you don't like character, I don't suggest you to go for him. You know why? Because let's say if you like listen to other players, who told you like you need to go for him, and as soon as you get him, like you bench him, it's not a great idea. If you get the characters, you need to use this character and play this character. That's the only like reason why you play this game. Without the characters, this game is just trash as hell. So yeah, if you don't feel the characters, just skip them. Skip them. That's okay. About that, by the way, for you, skipping Arlecchino wasn't bad idea, because Arlecchino is a little bit specific character, even though she is a great DPS. But Neuvillette, if you ask me, you know, I don't know, it's up to you anyway. I mean, if you like have fun with the characters you have, that's completely okay. Well, tomorrow my friend got GG after 80 pulls in Yellow Banner, and he is getting mental breakdown. Oh yeah, emotional damage. You know, like if you ask me, Mr. Dever, I would suggest to tell all of your friends to save gems. And you know why? Because in a 5.0 they will change and increase that wishing system. In this case, you can get 5-star. At least they will increase like, or getting 5-star up to 2.5%, something like that. Not a 5%, because you know, like if I'm not mistaken, the new system is going to be work like you still can get like gold rainbow, you know, but if you will pretty lucky, you can get rainbow, and in case of rainbow, you will get 55% chance to get premium character. So yeah, it will increase your chances. So I would suggest to save all of your primogems. Don't spend your primogems now. Like, you know, like for me, I have extra primogems, and I am okay with that. My account is pretty old, you know. Even though I don't have any sources of primogems, because like my map is like, you know, like complete all of the places and regions, I still have enough primogems. But if you're new, I would suggest to keep, because like in the future, you can get more from gems you spend in the future. So yeah, just save them. Me too, Mr. Rivera. I got GG and oh yeah, that Emily, Mr. The Dreamers. I told you about that. I told you to skip like to like save primogems. But anyway, it's not your like main account, so you're okay. Yeah, currently I have no regrets in Genshin. I love all the yes, actually, Yoni, it's the main reason why you play the game. If you're completely okay with your characters, so yeah, it's great. Why not? You see, like in my case, let's say I don't have the characters you got, like Xianyun or Chlorine, or let's say Nilo, because like for me, it's, let's say I feel more comfortable with these characters. So yeah, it's like it depends on your like preferences, it depends on your like play style. It's like okay, I mean, if you can like have fun with the characters you have, that's the main reason. That's it. You don't need more than that. Well, in 4.0, I fully skipped banner, long, no pulled ends. Yeah, actually, yes, it's not because of bad characters, by the way. That Emily is not so bad. And she's going to be good in a 5.0 as well, especially with Pyro Archon. But since you can get more from your in a 5.0, it's better to skip her now and get her on rerun. You know what I want to say. That's the only reason, because like she gets that rerun anyway in the future, and just imagine you have like increased chances to get her. So why not use it? Yes, you just can. You will play without her couple patches, couple months, and that's okay. You know, like. Yes, actually, Mr. Devero, I completely agree with you. So yeah, let's try this team. On the second, I just want to show how like Neuvillette is broken. Just like, yeah, for the first half, I think this team is okay. Maybe I don't think Xianyun is going to be so good. Actually, you need some. It's better to go Xianyun if you ask me. But the problem is, I don't have any healer. I will be okay anyway, because Arlecchino has some, she has some healing abilities. Let's go this team. Yes, I would say this team is better. Let's try it at least. Yup, that's what I'm doing. I'm waiting for Emily around and oh yes, I see now. you're so dedicated player, and I like it actually. You know why? Because let's say if you play this game, no need to listen to any other players, because let's say like what is good for me or any other player, it doesn't mean it can be good for you. So yeah, it's like that. Hydro Tulpa is the second half. Neuvillette isn't doing anything low. Actually, with Raiden, I went with Dia, right? Or let me check the team. No, Tulpa. No, it's not Tulpa. Tulpa on the first half. Oh yeah, you're right. Just a second. Yeah, just a second. Which team I went? I forgot the team. Let me change it. Let me go with different team anyway. I went with... Just a second. You're right, I forget about that. Anyway, let me try it. I will go with Neuvillette anyway, but I will change the team a little bit. I will go like this team. So yeah, to do more damage, I will try it at least. Unfortunately, yes, it will be bad, you know why? We'll try it anyway. And for the first one, I will go like this one, the same. It's like Shinchu and Emily. I think limited banner may improve. Dreamers, yes, limited banners will definitely improve because of new wishing system, like yeah. C2 Emily is best.
Reconstitute!
Laid bare.
Already started like wrong. That rotation some time to time like just drive me crazy.
Extract! This will brighten up the place!
Witness the power of Gua. Rain outlines your fate.
As one with wind and cloud.
Neutralize!
Rain cutter.
Damage output is not so great, but
Russian
I
forward!
placed it on the wrong. Yes, of course.
No, my sword.
Wind strike.
Extract!
Yeah, since like you know, like when you change your character's position, it's a little bit difficult to do it in like on the first time. It's usually like that. I think limited. Yeah. Going for cons is a that weapon. Yeah, that weapon like pretty good by the way, and you still, you know, like if I'm not mistaken, we'd like discuss that weapon. You still can use it on other characters because it that passive, like second part of that passive, works like on burning reaction or burning reaction and on dendro reaction. So it means like you still can do it, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, you can apply burning.
Illusion shattered! Look alive! Sharing my knowledge!
Settle down.
Let's see if I can. No, I can. That's a problem.
Everyone hold hands!
Even though this,
Shine down!
yeah, he will destroy me definitely.
Silence.
shattered.
Committed to memory. Yeah.
I already destroyed.
Buckle up. Everyone hop in.
Shine down.
What should I do for that? I can go. Let me go another team. First half is going to be the same. Xianyun, Emily. And I will go Neuvillette anyway. But maybe I will go another DPS or maybe Xianyun, you know, something like that. Unfortunately, yes, no healing is like, well, I can go Yao, by the way. Oh yeah, actually it's not a bad idea. Unfortunately, Yao cannot give me so much damage. Let's try it. So yeah, let's try something like that. Yone Vortex, are you using such funny tips? Actually, yeah, time to time it's so fun to use something. I just want to like reach that second one. Yeah. Oh yeah, like it's not even comparable, Yoni. Like if you compare like Arlecchino's weapon and Emily's weapon, yes, Emily's weapon is way more like, let's say, maybe it's not okay for, actually it's okay for Arlecchino, you know, like maybe that it can be better for Arlecchino than her signature. You know why? Because you need to keep that burning, and if you use Arlecchino with Emily on the same team, you can, by using Arlecchino, keep that burning on. So yeah, you will get that passive anyway. So yeah, and it gives you more crit rate. And Arlecchino, since he is a normal attacker, she needs that crit rate. So I'm sorry. So okay, let's just
Transfixed.
Neutralize! A little ambiance! Let me weave you a bird.
Clouds high. The birds call. Laid bare.
No, my sword! Time to act.
Witness my rise. Overruled.
alright. Oh, come on.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your...
Yeah, I usually use my Emily on a certain like place, you know. That's why, and my Xianyun on the second one, and yes, you just. Oh, Tulpa, yes, Tulpa is, yeah. It took me so many tries to kill. For real, Tulpa is so easy to kill, by the way, especially for you dreamers. You know why? You have that Arlecchino. Alhaitham. Alhaitham is just so crazy against him, especially when you use the team you told me about. It's like Alhaitham, Emily. If you don't have, like, you can use Nahida. Nahida is the best option, or Yao, and double Pyro.
Don't be scared.
There is no escape.
At the frying pan, into the fire.
Oh my God.
Ready, go!
Illusion shattered.
Boba, get them!
Bow your head.
I still will.
You're toast!
There is no escape.
You, Glaze, you're up at the frying pan. Go get it, you, Glaze! Ta! Don't be scared!
Illusion
Don't forget to use that Golo, by the way.
Shine down.
Yo-Yo is great character, guys. If you want to get like pretty good one,
Don't be scared.
I will use that.
Illusion shattered.
And it wasn't so difficult, you know? Like you don't need even like if you notice, I just completely skip Neuvillette. So let's say you need only 3 characters. You need Xianyun, you need Yao, and you need Raiden. That's it. Since you do burgeon damage and kind of hyper bloom damage, you still will be alright. Yao is crazy character. But with Unhatem is so difficult for real. I just come on, like Zenimus, it's not so. Use Yao instead. If you have Yao, I would suggest to build Yao. By the way, I build my Yao immediately as soon as I got that Yao because like she is crazy character. She is pretty good DPS, by the way. You can build her with a DPS and you will be completely okay. You know why? Yes, it's better to go for Favonius, by the way. Favonius weapon is best for her, if you ask me. Not that weapon we got, like it's like healing one, HP one. Let's say, like if you need energy for Yao herself, then yes. But I would suggest to go for a weapon which can generate energy for whole team, especially if you have Xianyun. Xianyun needs energy like a lot. Alright, it's the second one with... Okay. Oh yeah.
Transfixed.
This will brighten up the place.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
And I will say why I like Emily as well. Emily...
This is where...
Rain cutter.
Reconstitute a little ambiance.
As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
I'm stuck. It has coordinated attack as well, by the way.
Extract.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me...
Into the wind.
This will brighten up the place.
Okay.
Commendable. Witness my rise.
Come on, let's do the charge attack. What? Yeah, it took more times than I expected. Okay, works. Try gain Tulpa with Yao. Okay, no problem. Just a second. But without hit him, no problem. Just like, let me. Oh, Achimaru. Just a second. Let me just do this one. It's like. Oh, I messed up. I went for Bennett because of that. Oh, anyway.
Nice and spicy.
Let me try. Maybe I can.
Silence!
Shine down.
By the way, I can do it with Yao. You see? You can destroy this shield.
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled.
Out of the frying pan. Yes, stay put.
Illusion shattered.
I see.
Hey, go away.
Settle down.
Don't be scared. Nice and spicy.
Unfortunately, I cannot rotate. That's a little bit. Let's try it.
Stay put.
Bow your head.
Yeah, I was super close. I just like. Anyway, like it's possible. Anyway, because I spent a lot of time on the first half. All right, let me just do Yao Yao with Tulpa, no problem. Like with Yao Yao, it's super easy. Oh yes, Yao Yao is away. I mean, like, she's not bad. By the way, you can, like, if you noticed, like, let me go, like, as a team. Like, let's say a little bit dedicated team with Yao Yao. You know, like, without my, Neuvillette. Let's go the team like Kazuha, Arlecchino. Oh yeah, let me switch them because like, so yeah, the same team. For the second half, I went like Xianyun, right? I will go with, instead of Neuvillette, by the way, you can go a little bit better one. I mean the character which can increase your damage. Like, let's say we go Raiden and Yao Yao, and the last slot is would be like kinda flex one. Let's say Dreamers, which character you have, and I will use the same. By the way, you can go no, it's not great option. You can go the characters like Nahida, which will increase your which gives you more elemental mastery for your Raiden. Just keep that in mind. It will be more burgeon damage because you increase elemental mastery for your Xianyun and for Raiden. Not a bad option, by the way. You also can increase, like, you know, like in this case, Yao Yao doesn't do so much damage. She just does reaction. That's why she is so useful. Oh, bye-bye. Oh, yes, Dreamers. Oh, yes, bye-bye, the Dreamers. Anyway, I will go like this team. But instead of using like my Nahida as a main DPS, I will use like Yao Yao. Let's try it. It's a pretty good team, by the way, because of reactions. Alright.
Overruled. A little ambiance.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Huh? Rain outline.
This is where you fall. Transfix Wind Strider.
I just spent it.
Laid bare.
Let me weave you a verse. No, my soul.
Reconstitute. This will brighten up the place.
Yeah, I messed up a little bit. Okay, let me show, like, let me do that Yao Yao again, like this team. It's pretty useful team, especially against Tulpa. It will be super useful and not so difficult.
Illusion shattered. Hey, share my knowledge. You're toast. Ready, go.
So she just destroys everything.
You play. You're up. Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom. Nice and spicy. Yeah. Hey, go away.
you see, you get the energy back.
Shine down.
And by the way, you can still use your magic. That's why, because you have a healer.
Don't be scared! Boba, get them!
Illusion shattered.
Hey! Share my knowledge! The frog pan!
Shine down.
I see everything!
That's it. I mean, it's super easy actually. I mean, with this team, it's just crazy. Tulpa is not so difficult. Tulpa is a little bit annoying because of he can like hit you, like kill you with one shot. But to avoid that, just keep one of the bursts ready and use it as soon as possible. I mean, like, let's say not 4-star burst, because 4-star burst has not so long animation, but 5-star burst has pretty good animation time. In this case, you just can, like, let's say it's
If
kind
you're
of
not sure what to do next,
tricky,
how
you know,
about I
like
take you
it's
on
not
a
a
walk?
cheating, I would say, but it's a trick you can use. Why not? Because while that animation is on, you just like being immune to damage. Okay, it's the second one. Yeah.
Time to go. Transfixed.
This one is a little bit annoying. I would suggest, I don't know the proper way, but I'd say like run like between them will allow you to keep them like together.
Laid bare. Clouds high. The birds call.
Rain cutter.
Transfixed.
No, my sword. Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a
Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
extract! Fresh and floral!
Witness my rise. Overrule Windstrike.
rain outlines your fate.
As one with wind and cloud.
Reconstitute! A little ambiance!
Let me weave you up.
This was controlled online. Not gonna lie. Alright, let me try this one. This one is like... Oh yeah.
Get them!
By the way, you know, like, Xianyun's Fire Nado also destroys this one. It's pretty cool.
This way, turn a little. Make yourself at home. Stay put. Yeah.
There is no escape.
At the frog pan. It's ready, go.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Shine down.
this team is not so great.
Nice and spicy. Grow, grow, grow.
The PS Raiden in this case would be maybe.
Everyone hold hands. Sharing my knowledge.
There is no escape.
Eat this. Hey, go away. Yes. Don't be scared. Yes. This way, turn a little.
Alright, like yeah. unfortunately. It seems good against Tulpa, but yes, against this one, having one Geo would be way better. I can use the team like you want me to use, like if you like have, like, let's say if you finish this pile of base with 33, 4, 5, like 34 or 5 stars, write down your teams. Maybe we can do some adjustment and you can finish it, because this pile base is not so difficult. Can you check if you have the special salesman in your teapot? Maybe I can buy something from. Yes, of course you can. But by the way, my teapot is always open. You can like visit it and buy anything you want. But let me check it. Oh, it's usually available since Fridays, not now. It's usually available since Friday and like Saturday and Sunday, something like that. So yeah, it's not now, but it's not here. And by the way, I have like these points, if you notice, I place them like to be more, you know, convenient to reach him. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But you can like visit my teapot anytime you want.
Shine down!
Fresh and floral!
Let's get it off!
Settle down! Be sanctified. Silence!
Yeah, like that, like a salesman is usually available from like, if I'm not mistaken, Saturdays or Fridays, something like that. Oh, defense. All right, let me just. I still need to do like. Let me do it, like it's not a bounties, it's like, you know, I forgot how it calls. So yeah, about that Tulpa Yoni, you can use that Yao Yao as well. I don't know like if you like playing Yao Yao or if it's that Yao Yao built for you, but she's not a bad character at all. Especially if you have Raiden, if you have like, you can use Shanling, you can use her with Nahida. She's pretty good. And by the way, she's not bad for Furina, because her burst, it's like team-wide healing. In this case, like you can get like 300 farm fast stacks.
There is no escape! This'll brighten up the place!
Settle down!
Hi!
Okay, maybe. Did I finish it? Oh yeah, maybe yes. Oh yeah, I can see it, like, let me check. I mean, Dia sometimes, like, Dia with that Virgin, by the way, deals so much damage, you just cannot, like, notice if you killed the enemies or just not. Yeah, I mean, Expedition, it's Expedition. Yeah. And I will farm for, by the way, it's my Dia is not like, not so great. Yeah, I finished it. Not so great, you know why? Because she at the moment has only like 850 elemental mastery, which is a little bit low. I can maybe increase it. Oh my. I can increase it like up to 900, something like that. Thank you very much indeed. About the topic of the stream, guys, if you just joined, so yes, like characters is up to you. It mostly depends of your preferences, but if you want to get more benefit from the characters, I would say if your account is pretty new, Mualani is not a bad character to choose to get for. And since we will get Kachina, you can use Kachina as supportive characters for Mualani, even though she is Geo. Like with new set, supportive set. Other than that, Kinich. Kinich is like, let's say, if you have Emily, let's say you like wished for Emily, Kinich is going to be pretty good character for Emily, because like he also plays out of that burning reaction. He needs that reaction to be on field. And yes, it's like going to be like double pyro, double dendro team. Overall, kinich damage is pretty good, actually, surprisingly good. But he's dendro, you know, like I don't know if you ask me, like dendro is a great element. Unfortunately, I would say, let's say, his mechanic is a little bit weird if you ask me, you know, but it's me, maybe like also I still cannot get that mechanic completely. That's why maybe I would say Mualani is better choice, at least in a 5.0, or you can skip both of them and go for the future characters, which like is going to be Xianyun, which in a 5.1. But yeah, Virgin is good, just like Hyperbloom. Yes, exactly. Like Hyperbloom and Virgin has the same multipliers, but let's say Hyperbloom is better because alongside that Hyperblooming, you get Electrocharge reaction as well, and Electrocharge also scales on Electro characters' elemental mastery and level. In this case, let's say Hyperbloom damage is better than Virgin damage. And like, let's say team-wise, you know, like team-wise, if you can do like Hyperbloom with Electrocharge is better than doing only Virgin. But in this team, let's say you get like some wave damage, you get Virgin, you can Hyperbloom, so yeah, you get a lot of different reactions, which is cool. You know why? Because like if the enemy has some let's say immunities or something like that, you can just switch to another character and do some damage anyway. So it's pretty convenient, comfortable to play team. But let's say this team is a little bit expensive, and what I mean by expensive is like you see like all of this like 5-star characters, even though Dia is a standard character, you know, you still need to build her up to level 90 with elemental mastery. So yeah, like yes, building with elemental mastery is not so difficult, but artifact set, unfortunately, Flower of Paradise Lost is the best one. You still can use Gilded Dream, but this one is better. Vortex, do you know you can take multiple bounty requests at once? Oh, for real? No, I didn't know that. Oh, for real? I always... Ah, okay, I will try it. No, I didn't know that. Thank you very much. I never... Oh, I mean, you mean like the ones... Yeah, I will try it. You know, like, let's say back then, if I'm not mistaken, it wasn't possible Maybe they changed that, or I don't know, I skipped that somehow. I just missed that somehow. It's most likely I missed that somehow. Yeah, obviously I cannot do it right now, but I will do it next week. In Natlan, by the way. So yeah, it will be available for me in Natlan. Oh yeah, and drip marketing in 3 days, by the way. I think we will get drip marketing on Friday or Saturday, something like that. Yeah, next week. Yeah, yes, actually yes, it's way faster. I agree with you. You know why? Because you don't need to go back, and that's it. You just like choose from your event, like missions. So yeah, instead of like this team, you can go for any team as well. Furina is great. Let's say, I would say she's way better than going with Dia, but if you team with Emily, you need that virgin, and better to skip, like to switch to Nahida then, in this case. Okay, let me try one more time maybe and...
Shine down! Extract!
Bow your head.
Look alive!
The tides beckon. Silence!
Yeah, you see like Dia's
Reconstitute!
it's
Russian
a little bit
portal!
like
There is no escape!
Time duration is like not enough. It's 12 seconds, not enough, because you use Dia, then switch to other characters. So yeah, you need to do like, let's say, proper rotation. Yeah, I messed up some time to time. For real, sand. Oh, that's crazy actually. You know what, like, this thing is super rare. Let me try it on... I usually don't level up. But I will try it. You know why? Because why not? Let me just heal myself. Flat HP. Flat HP, right? You need to think positive, right? Something like that. Yeah. Or it's like, it's kind of reverse psychology, you know, like flat HP, and you, like all of the like upgrades went to like, I don't know, like energy recharge. I wish I got lucky pieces like you. Actually, you know, if you ask me, it's not a luck. You know why? And I will show you why. Let me just give me a couple seconds and I will show you why it's not luck. Because it's better to get trash pieces with, let me show you. I got like this one, which is my higher crit damage I had, like this one. And it looks pretty trashy, you know, like defense, elemental mastery, but all of the upgrades went to crit damage. So yeah, it's my best one. If I'm not mistaken, it was like with 3 stats initially, then I got elemental mastery, and all of them went to, anyway, like it's not important so much. So yeah, in this case, in case of this piece, I definitely know I will get at least couple flat HPs. You know why? Because it's a higher chance to get that trash stat. So it's not a luck, it's a pain, and you will see the pain right now. It's better to get something trashy, but with 4 stats, than get something like this, and like destroy it. That's so good. If you don't want to it, my Emily will love it. Let me just level it up and I will show you. So yeah, I have like this one. It's give me like level 12, right? I can be pretty lucky and get like some bonuses. Why not? Let's do some reverse psychology, right? Let's go like all of flats HPs and do something like that. You will see. Okay, like it was a luck. I mean, let's do this again, like all of the flats. You will see it goes like right flat HP. I'm guarantee you. Okay, like why not? Let's do one more. I don't have enough. Yeah, I have enough. Right? Another one. 12, yes. Double, please. Okay, okay. Actually, it's not bad. Actually, it's not bad. Let's go like... A reverse works, by the way. I mean, let's say even now I get some flat HP, it still would be a pretty nice piece. And this piece is going to... do I have any flat HP now? I have. Let me just like go... No. First. I can consider this like a flat, right? 15, and let's do like this. Oh, you know, actually it's not bad. Do I have something? Yes, I have. Just a second. Last one is goes to flat HP. Believe me or not. I'm crying already. Just a second. Oh yeah, it's inventory. I usually keep them if I get something. That's already better than what I have. Let's check if last upgrade can go to flat HP. Let me... I usually keep them, you know, like this ones. Let's see. Yeah. I have points, you know, like I keep the points. I use them only if I need them, like some urgent, you know. Let's get back to the like Ochiamaru is here. Okay, Ochiamaru, I go back and we'll try my luck with that like last upgrade, if you don't mind. So yeah, let's check it. Let's go like that. It's already good, but I would like to get some not flat HP, to be honest, not gonna lie. Okay, it's like... flat HP, please, like reverse psychology, please, flat HP. Okay, let's go like this. I do it like that, you know why? Because there is a chance to get some like bonus. That's why I wouldn't suggest when you level up your artifacts, no need to go like immediately all of the 4 stars. You know why? Because there is a chance to get like that double bonus, and I would suggest to do like something like that, you know, like with flats. Usually when you use this like bottles, I don't know how it calls. Oh, it's sanctifying essences. By the way, we will get sanctifying elixirs. Elixir. Oh, okay. I don't want to get bonus actually. Bonus, usually bonuses ruin your artifacts. Let's try like 1, and let's go like this one. So yeah, Yoni, it's like the last one. HP, right? Let's try it. Oh, actually it's great. Yeah, it's crit rate, it's good. It's not bad, and good energy recharge. Alright, let me check which, and it's good for my Navia, actually. You know why? Because I had like this one, which was pretty trashy with defense. Now it's like that. It's crazy. Yes, it's a little bit less crit rate, but I will be okay with that. Okay. I have this crit damage, by the way, which is crazy. Alright, not a bad piece, I would say, you know. Not a bad piece. And no flat HP. It happens, you know, time to time. It was like 2 upgrades to energy recharge, 1 crit rate, and double to crit damage. Okay, I will take it. You know, I'll take it. Yes, not a bad piece actually, you're right. Especially with that set. And you know why? Because I want to build my Navia with a new artifact set. So yeah, not with this one, with the new set. Would be nice. And I already have, just a second, let me check. I already have like pretty good flower. I already have this one. I have geo damage bonus, by the way. Not a crazy one, but it's like pretty useful. I have like this one. It's not trashy, but, and I can use, yeah, I don't have enough crit rate, unfortunately. Anyway, I will do it later. Oh, I have this one as well. By the way, it went like to like flat defense immediately. So yeah, do I have another attack? No, I don't have. So yeah, actually yes, I agree with you. Why don't you use Night Whisperer then? What? Why don't you? Oh, it's because of like crit rate. Yoni, it's because of crit rate. I don't have enough crit rate. When I switch to Navia, I get like 55 crit rate. That's why it's a little bit low. Since Navia use that skill, it's better to get like at least like close to 70, you know, like crit rate. Unfortunately, I don't have enough. Unfortunately, because I need the last piece, and that circlet, crit rate circlet, or let's say I don't have any circlets, you know, anything at all. All of them, like only this one. Oh yeah, I have this one, by the way. But for Navia, yes, I need crit rate circlet. That's why I don't have any crit rate circlet. But with, let me show you. Just a second. Oh yeah, I have enough time. So let me show you. Just a second. Let me switch my. Oh yeah, let me go like 5 minutes. By the way, let me do a couple tests. Why not? So yeah, I don't have crit rate weapon, unfortunately. Okay, let me go like this one with crit. Let me go this one. Brand new piece, kinda. Geo damage bonus. Actually, I was super lucky with this one. And you know, like, oh, actually, I can go crit rate. Crit rate, crit damage. But the problem is, you know, if you check my crit rate now, it's 49. That's it. It's so low. It's not enough. The problem is, that's why I need artifacts from her own piece. I mean, from this set, the same set, to just like change this trash piece, you know, or maybe like this one. I can check it anyway. Okay, let me switch my team.
Gonna be epic.
Yes, actually, yes, because of that. Yeah, I don't have crit rate weapon. For her signature weapon is a crit rate. That's why your crit rate requirements is not so high. But for me, I don't have crit rate, so yeah, it's a little bit tricky. You need to get at least more, a little bit more. Anyway, let's try this boss. Like this one. 49, you know, it's not enough, unfortunately.
Skyward! Scatter!
Yes, I can use you know, instead of, let's say, Bennett, maybe I can use C6 Rosaria, which can give me 12 crit rate for 10 seconds ish, something like that. But it's still a little bit like I will lose some damage, I think. So yeah, let's try this one. And I have all of the bursts. Yes, I have all of the bursts.
Time to shine! Proper send-off!
Skyward! Scatter! Seize the skies!
Everybody stand! Umbrella warfare, I guess!
Actually,
This one's got your name on it!
actually, it's crazy. For real. That's high. A lot of two. Actually, it's what with the. Oh, okay. I can keep it. It's like LA. Oh, you want me to try? I definitely know. You want me to try that boss. Okay, I will do it, Yoni. Maybe when you buy the next BP, you actually I thought about that weapon, and you know it's not a bad choice. Maybe I will go for that weapon. You're right. I mean, I missed that weapon for 4 years. You know why? Because for me it was kinda useless. How can I get it? Oh no, it's not like that. How can I check it? Just a second. It's like no, it should be right here. Not. Just a second. Oh yeah, I'm just yeah, I always messed up this with the yeah. I maybe go with the next time I will go with that. Every 4-second character is on the field, they will deal 6 more. Like it's not bad. So yeah, because let's say I have 2 copies of this one, which is like I will do this weapon 5 out of 5, refinement 5. Maybe next one is going to be this one, but yes, it's better to get like at least this one, which is good. Yeah, maybe I will go this weapon because according like if I get enough, but even without that crit rate, actually the damage was crazy. You know, like 244k. It's just insane. At the top of the screen, choose. Yes, actually, yeah. I just like I not. Okay, let me. You know, like why not, Yoni? Let me try this. Like test puppet, you know, and try to get that damage. Just a second. Yeah, this like it's like about the time, but at least I think I can do 1 run. Usually I use a team like I want to go this team, to be honest, if you ask me. You know why? I don't want to go like Geo character, but Geo might be better. Let's try it. Yeah.
A walk would be nice.
I need to keep my Furina's burst and don't use her skill. Okay. Actually 244k damage, that was insane. With that 50, if it's going to be like that, I will keep this set. Because, you know, let's say, yeah, it's low, but energy recharge is high. Yeah, if only this one like upgrade went to crit rate, would be just, it's like, it makes no difference anyway. I can like increase that, by the way, by using this one, but it's only 3.5. And yes, this one is pretty good. Anyway, let's try it. Why not? Oh, hi MZ, how are you doing? Unfortunately, yes, I'm about to finish a stream, but I just switch my Navias set to this one. I want to like give it a try.
Bow before me, worm.
Wow.
Insignificant pest.
This one's got your name. Yeah, a proper send-off from Mostina with love.
I messed up.
Hiya! Cha! Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Solidify.
Hiya! Feeling lucky? Nah!
I need the burst back. Oh yeah, I got it.
Nah! Come on!
Right, there's a new video Genshin drop. Yes, actually yes, we have like, it's a teaser, like minute long. Yeah, it's like, it's pretty cool, but you know, old stuff.
I am the all-knowing God. Burn to oblivion.
Feeling lucky?
I just,
Kneel.
Solidify.
that's what's, just a second.
Adventure time.
Oh. He disappears so quickly. Just die.
Stabilize.
So yeah, just
Reality is pain.
Off we go. Let's light it up.
Solidify.
Good riddance.
okay, let me try.
Cruel world.
I need to use that.
Attack! That's the
Order guide you.
hiya! Cha! Watch out! Nah! Hiya! Watch out! Cha!
Come on,
Gather.
for real.
Coming at ya! Watch out! Hiya!
Oh, when? I'm sorry, guys. It's just I messed up. Then one. Yes, actually, yes. It's like pretty good damage. Oh, 5 minutes ago. Oh, I didn't know that, guys. There's a new video Genshin drop of Natlan. Yeah, that's her signature set. Oh, 5 minutes. It's fine, Vortex, if you want. Oh, no. Let me try it. I mean, it's okay. It's like, let me just get that burst back quickly enough. I mean, I want to test it as well. I mean, I will do it anyway, like off camera. So why not to do it on camera? You know? I messed up a little bit. Okay. Where's my turtle?
Sunglasses.
Of course.
Stabilize.
Hey there.
Yeah. It's going to be a pain. Let me just...
Gather.
Coming at ya.
Actually, yes. Like in this way, like it's like definitely like you feel that the damage is way more higher. Like, you know, like usually my skill without any crystals or something gives me only 60 or 40k damage, something like that, but now it's like 90, which is crazy. My highest, like, new Natlan trailer dropped where traveler have no element at all. Oh, for real? I will look. I will just... Oh yeah. I will watch it definitely. Let me just like finish. Okay. It's official, right? It's official trailer. That's crazy. Why? Why is this? Yeah, I have like... Yeah, I need a little bit.
Stabilize.
Actually, I don't need any energy. You know why? Yes, I don't need any energy.
Coming at ya. Hiya. This one's got your name on
Actually,
it.
yes, it's like this set is way better.
Coming at ya.
Alright, let me go, like, let me heal myself, goes... The best traveler we have is Dendrowan. I hope the Pyro is going to be... Yes, it says Genshin is coming on Xbox on... Oh, for real? That's crazy. I didn't know that... no, it's only on PlayStation 5. Yes, exactly. And also, Wuzenkways, if I'm not mistaken, as I heard, they want to drop like new version for like PlayStation, something like that, in the future, in maybe a couple months. Alright, I don't need energy. And let me go the same team, yeah. For me, my highest crit damage was like 564 with Navia. With this team, by the way. Or with Mona. No, it's the same team.
Let it be known that divinity is mine. Insignificant past.
Hey there.
Actually, it's crazy. Without any, like...
This one's got your name
Actually,
on it.
it's crazy. It's only 3 charges, you know?
Gather.
I will keep that set, you know, definitely. Oh yeah, it's so weird. Okay, I hope I will not destroy my...
Solidify.
This time.
I am the all-knowing God.
Gather.
Kneel.
Stabilize.
Burn to oblivion.
Solidify.
is pain.
Gather.
Like,
Stabilize.
Good riddance.
I will need to start from the
Fire! Well, with frost.
This is order.
Feeling lucky? Haha! Coming at ya! Tap!
Let's light it up!
I need to like a little bit.
Possible.
Now, like yes, it's like Furina first.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide!
Maria
Super
second.
send-up! From the
Bang.
Solidified.
I'm going in!
This one's got yours.
I can't.
Oh, let's say it's okay. I will keep this set. It's like was like 429, but it was like 4 crystals instead of 6. So maybe I will do it. Like I can like do more. So yeah, pretty good set actually. I didn't expect that. I will keep it. It's definitely way more damage. Oh yeah, it's so weird. In this new trailer, the traveler has no element. Yes, it's like something, but I can do more. I just like got this one piece, by the way. Just let me flex a little bit. This one, just that's why I decided to switch my like Navi. Before I had like this one. It wasn't so great. But unfortunately, the problem is I don't have enough like crit rate. But like as Yoni mentioned, it's like yeah, I maybe will go with for this weapon next BP, like this one, and I will be completely okay. So yeah, I don't think I will do like refinement, but this weapon give me enough crit rate to do more damage. I will go for it. Yeah, this weapon is crazy, by the way, and this passive like take more damage. It's not for Navia at all because she is going to be under the shield. Alright, actually, if you ask me, pretty good set and super lucky, because like you know, getting attack sand, it's a pain, especially for me. I usually messed up. The serpent spine I really want. Yeah, I will go for that serpent spine because you know, like I always get like, let's say, skip that weapon. I don't use, but unfortunately, if I'm not mistaken, serpent spine is the only 4-star crit rate claimer we have. All right, let me just like add like yeah, it's I'm about to finish. By the way, how's your spell abyss, MZ? Yeah, that's alright. I mean, I already got pretty good one. You have plenty of time anyway, like 1 month, but still.
This will be a
Productive partnership. Oh, I hope. Okay, yes guys, I mean, thanks for joining. It's like, yeah, I'm about to finish a stream now, but I will be online tomorrow and we can discuss that new, if I'm not mistaken, Yoni, you like mentioned that like couple streams ago. It's about like capturing radiance, you know, it's about new like wishing system. Maybe I will like the topic is going to be like about the capturing radiance, because like yeah, that let's say improvement like looks promising. I hope like we all can win 50-50. Yeah, the new like it's like, you know, MZ, if I'm not mistaken, it's
Something you wish to report?
oh yeah, it's
No.
let me just it's
have
going
my
to be work a little bit
undivided
differently, but yes, let's discuss tomorrow. Would be nice. Okay guys, thanks for joining once again, and I will be online tomorrow. Feel free to join, guys. Bye bye guys.
Here are my wishes. I guess I'll post a commission at the Adventurers Guild.